They scrambled into action last month after reports of a hostage threat on an airliner bound for Seattle. The 142nd Fighter Wing, based out at PDX, is here to protect us and the entire Pacific Northwest 24/7.
And there's a new lease now that guarantees the Oregon Air National Guard will be in Portland for the foreseeable future. KOIN Local 6 reporter Chris Woodard takes us behind the scenes in a story you'll see only on 6.
At the ready every second of the day. F-15 fighter jets cover the skies and line the tarmac at the Portland Air National Guard base.
With even just a few more minutes, we're up protecting the sovereign airspace of the Pacific Northwest.
Just last month, proving how quickly they can spring into action. The threat of a hijacking on an airborne plane was called in, and 2 F-15s were scrambled.
We find ourselves airborne, intercepting the aircraft and then escorting it to safely land at Seattle.
Turns out the man in question was not a hijacker.
The police came on the airplane and asked the lady next to him to get up, and they took him outside.
And passengers were not in danger.
Nothing was unusual, nothing out of the ordinary.
But it's the type of situation this Air Guard unit is always ready for.
We flew on the aircraft's wing all the way to when it touched down.
The base has been here, next to the Portland International Airport, for more than 70 years. Currently home to the Air National Guard. 1,100 members of the 142nd Fighter Wing. From engine mechanics...
Make sure everything's all tight, everything's torqued the way it's supposed to be torqued.
To those who prepare for launch and everything in between.
We're the first ones out on the flight line that are preparing the jets to go up in the air.
There are a lot of people and a lot of moving parts that go into getting these planes out on the runway and up in the air in an emergency.
As one of only 13 alert sites in the country, they have pilots ready to go at a moment's notice. Pilots and crews waiting in here.
These are all the rooms where we live, so...
Like firefighters at a station. Down the hall and into waiting planes.
Scramble over water.
At the sound of a horn.
Running out to the jet, getting ready to go. There's an initial shot of adrenaline.
The pilots and F-15s are responsible for a huge area, covering the airspace over all of the Pacific Northwest.
We are the only game in town from Canada all the way down to California.
Alert pilots take to the air for anything from unidentified aircrafts to passenger airline disturbances.
We're scrambled. Within minutes, we're airborne.
And after signing a brand new 50-year lease at the airport last month.
These airplanes are programmed to stay around for a very long period of time.
This guard unit,
What we do in our shop practicing is exactly what we do out there.
and alert mission
We do have a lot of pride in our work and a lot of pride in these planes.
will be here, patrolling our skies for years to come. Ready to take to the air every second of every day.
It doesn't take long.
Reporting for you in Portland, I'm Chris Woodard for KOIN Local 6.